So I've been lucky. I've been traveling pretty much my whole life. My grandfather worked for American Airlines. He got hired when he was 17. It's the only place he ever worked his entire career. He retired there. He started as a baggage handler and retired as a director. So he did every job in the company except for flying planes. I've had a family that's been around aviation my whole life. So as a perk, as him being an employee, we were able to travel a lot as kids. In '92, my dad had an opportunity to take a job overseas, so we moved to England, where I lived for 9 years. Europe is super compact, unlike the US, so we were able to travel around Western Europe a lot just as a kid, and luckily my parents liked it and that encouraged me. I actually went to college in economics, but I still had this aspiration to travel more, and a great way to travel is to be a pilot. And so eventually I found my calling as a pilot so that I can see the world myself and give my family the opportunity that I had as a child as well. But I still wasn't sure if I wanted to do it for a career. So I went to college to get my degree in economics. And along the way, I had an opportunity to spend a summer in Iowa to learn to fly. It's very different from sitting in an office where you can walk on your 2 feet and go to your job. You're really dependent on so many other factors. It's certainly fun, but you do worry a little bit about how are you going to like it. And you kind of have to essentially put all your eggs in one basket a little bit just to kind of take that leap of faith that it's going to work out. But as soon as you go up in the small plane and someone takes you on a test flight kind of thing, I just fell in love with it right then. I thought, this is amazing. I mean, looking at the world from 2, 3, 4, 5 miles up is just really an experience you can't get any other way. And then I did go back and finish my economics degree. A typical journey for a pilot in the US is you generally work on average 4 days a week. So you work 4 on, 3 off. And in those 4 days, you're pretty much gone from home the whole time. My work starts in Chicago. Now I have the flexibility where I can live anywhere I want as long as I can get to Chicago by, let's say, 1:30 p.m. when my duty starts. Certainly, it has challenges. The hardest part is probably being away from home the most because it's hard for people to understand. They say, well, you have a 3-day weekend every week. And I said, well, I do, but most people are home from, let's say, like 6 to 8 every day. I'm gone for the entire time. Yes, I'm not necessarily at the controls of the airplane, but I'm in a hotel in a foreign country and eating out of my suitcase or trying to find something to eat in a hotel restaurant or something. So, but I think you'd find that the vast majority of pilots love what we do. We truly enjoy our jobs. It is not worth the hassle if we didn't. So there are way better jobs. If you don't like the job, you're going to find something else to do. So we all enjoy our jobs, and we have a true passion for aviation, a passion for taking people, families, and connecting them. Yes, it can be grueling at times, and certainly things don't always go the way you want them to go, but it's all part of the challenge, and we truly enjoy it as an industry, I think. I think they say choosing your favorite destination is kind of like choosing your favorite child. I don't have any kids, so I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. But, I mean, there's a huge diversity around the world. I think in general, probably my favorite region would be Southeast Asia. It's nothing like anything you see here. The food is delicious also, which is always important for me as a traveler. People are really friendly, and you can get a really genuine experience, I think, fairly well, more so maybe than traveling to Western Europe, which is kind of like just going to another big city. You hear negative things about all different countries of the world and other peoples, and I never feel that. I love the diversity. I love seeing the world. I think I have a really open mindset to things, and I appreciate all the unique parts of the whole world that it has to offer. And I really have been able to appreciate those things as a result. I just want to be able to see the world. I wish someone would invent a time machine so I could see the world at times other than right now, because I love history and I love everything that the human race has been able to accomplish.
Where do you want to go next?
Well, my most likely place I will go next is probably Brazil, because my wife has to go there for work, and I can tag along. It makes for a good trip. I'd love to go up the Amazon, like an Amazon cruise or something like that. I'd like to see mainland China.
What advice would you give?
First thing is you will have to leave your comfort zone a little bit at some point, but do it in small steps, and you'll really get to see a lot of things. Always pack a good travel adapter, because you may not know where you are. You always want to be able to plug your phone in. Do good research before you go. The U.S. State Department has a list of every country in the world and all the warnings of places you should go, shouldn't go, specific risks to that country. And I've been fortunate to pretty much have a travel companion. I mean, I've known been married to my wife for 11 and a half years, and we've known each other for 4 or 5 years before that. So we've always been able to travel together. But even if you don't have a spouse or a significant other, go with a friend. It makes the travel costs half as much per person. It's also more fun to travel with someone. It's more fun to be able to enjoy and see these new experiences with someone else.
Hindsight is 2020. If you could go back, would you still go the trajectory you went with piloting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would pretty much do exactly what I did. I really am glad I have a degree, and quite frankly glad it's something other than aviation, because I think it makes me a more well-rounded person. I can still have a passion for aviation, but I was able to go to college for something completely different. I've been really fortunate. I can't really complain at anything the way it's gone. I mean, I've been to 55 plus countries, and those are on vacation, not for work. And I just love seeing all the different cultures, so yeah, I wouldn't change anything.